So yeah, we're gonna make a deco mesh wreath today. This is my sign. It says welcome. It's got some sunflowers on it. This is the 10-inch sign from Deco Exchange. And since I don't have cable mount ties and I don't have the super glue, so what I'm doing is I'm going to find my center points on this, and I want to put a hole using my metal hole bunch. And I'm going about a quarter of the way in from the edge. Just punch in those. So now we've made our 2 holes that we need for our pipe cleaners. Just gonna run a pipe cleaner through there. What's up, y'all? Y'all, my metal hole punch came from Deco Exchange. And we are gonna go ahead and we're gonna do the Jordan method. And that's gonna be ruffles and poofs. Poofs on the inner ring and then ruffles on the outer ring. Okay, so I'm going to measure 10-inch poofs with my 21-inch mesh on the inner ring only. That's the only place we put our 21-inch mesh. Okay, so just 10-inch poofs on the inner ring. So this is what we have on our inner ring, and it's just the inner ring. Of course, on these work wreath forms, there's an outer and an inner ring. I always do the inner ring first, then we're going to do our outer ring. So on our outer ring, we're doing 30-inch ruffles. So I need 5 cuts of this yellow at 30 inches. Okay. So I needed 5 yellow at 30 inches, and now I need 5 of the black and white at 30 inches. Okay, so of course we started out with our burlap mesh on the inner ring. So just getting my mesh. Y'all know it kind of wants to curl up. I'm just going to make me a ruffle. Just like that. Opening my outer ring twist ties. And we're going to just do alternating colors. We started with the black and white. Now we're going to go in with our yellow. And we're going to go just like that. Black and white, yellow, black and white, yellow, black and white, yellow. Okay. Hey, Dawn. So, y'all, this is our outer ring. Look how nice and full that wreath looks. So, and the burlap mesh on the inner ring was a 21-inch mesh, and those are 10 inches, 10-inch poofs. So now I need 4 of each color of these mesh, because I need to put some ruffles on the inner ring. And I am cutting these at 18 inches. So coming in and untying my ties and setting that 18-inch ruffle in. So the poofs were 10 inches. And those were just on the inner ring. I don't add poofs to the outer ring. Okay. So y'all, look how pretty that looks. So next we're going to go ahead and we're going to add in our ribbon. Okay, so using my ribbon tail board that I get from Hot Mesh Mom. And I need 9 tails of each color. So 9 yellow, 9 black and white, 9 check, and 9 of the solid color yellow. The tails are 13 inches. 13 inches is really my go-to length. Like, To me, I think 14 inches is too long for this wreath, and then 12 inches I think is just too small. I get a lot of my ribbon from decoexchange.com or shoplikeJordan.com. Okay, so now I'm going to bring back my base, and we're going to start adding in our ribbon tails. And I want to make sure that my black ribbon and my yellow ribbon are going to be in with my yellow mesh. Okay, so just folding it in half, pinching it right in the middle, and I undo that twist, that wreath tie again, tie that in, 1, 2, and then I spread out my ribbon tails. Okay, so really when I put the ribbon tails in there and I untwist it and set them in there, twist it back twice, that's about the final time I want to mess with that ribbon tail. Okay. We did the Jordan method, which is 21-inch mesh poofs on the inner ring, measured at 10 inches, and then 30-inch ruffles on the outer ring, and then 18-inch ruffles on top of that 21-inch mesh. I always put ribbon on before I put my sign on. Okay, so y'all look how pretty that wreath looks, and look how nice and full that filled it up. So I want this sign about right in the middle. So y'all, this sign, a lot of Deco Exchanges signs are printed and pressed in different sizes. This one is the 10-inch size. You could definitely use the 12-inch size sign if you wanted to. This one's just a 10-inch. So just manipulating my ribbon tails to all face forward. So I think I want to add a bow, and I want to put one right here in this general area, always on towards my right hand, my lower right hand side. Okay, so just making my tail, pinch, making my loop, pinch, and twist. Okay, make our loop, pinch, and twist. So yeah. So yeah, I only have a little bit of this black and white, making my tail, pinch, loop, making a tail again. I'm staggering them the same way you would do your bow. So if I did this one 9, this one went to 10, and then 11. Okay, I only had a little bit of this left, so we're going to add it in there. Making my tail, pinch, making my loop, pinch, and twist. Okay, so that's what we have so far. Now, look how pretty that looks. Take my pipe cleaner, set that right there in the middle, bring in my zip tie. Okay, so I'm going to come right here where my tie is, in between my 2 ties. So there's one right here and one right here. I'm going to run that through that mesh. okay? So y'all look, that's our half bow. Look how pretty that looks in there, y'all.